Hey, we're trying to film here.
I make your videos.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Lawson Custom Offsets. Today's video, we're going to be rating YouTubers' trucks once again. This time I brought Banker with, since you like to get critical and really give them the rundown on what they need to fix.
I also don't watch YouTube, so I have no idea who any of these people are. It's going to be great.
Really quick, if you guys need wheels, tires, suspension, and or accessories, customoffsets.com. Also, we're doing a brand new giveaway. This time it's gonna be TIS wheels, Toyo tires, BDS suspension, black label lighting, and a front road armor bumper. Pretty big giveaway this time.
Big deal stuff.
Big deal stuff. All you need to do is pick up one of these hoodies or t-shirt. We did mix it up. New design on the t-shirt, new design on the hoodie, so they're not the same. customoffsets.com/giveaway. Also, Banker's rocking our new Custom Offsets flannel. If you guys are interested in one of those, customoffsets.com/gear. You can find it there. Let's hop to it. All right, first up, we got Ryan Mayer. He's got two trucks for us to look at. First, gonna be a SEMA build. So there it was stock. That color is something else.
It's green and purple. It's so original. I wonder if it's a Joker theme.
Maybe. RBP grill. Oh yeah, I know this truck. So Ram 2500 Cummins. Pretty meaty setup. Reservoir front, reservoir back, coilover, RBP wheels.
It's an RBP build.
Yeah.
It's got RBP wheels. It's got the 13-inch RBP maximum altitude lift.
Turn white hitch, train horns, pretty much everything powdered purple, including the wheels. Do you want to rate this thing? Think you saw enough? I mean, it's pretty much got every single thing done. 3, 2, 1, 8. 6. Why 6?
Because it's like the 18th green and purple
That's
truck
fair.
I've seen built. He did it well, right?
Yeah.
But all of these RBP sponsored builds kind of blend together after a few years of them doing this stuff. Yeah, I think this was last year's SEMA truck, right? So this was for 2019. 5th gen Ram was new at the time. I get it. It's a stick. That's cool. It's your basic RBP build, and that kind of gets you 6.
Although so much stuff is done, you know, obviously we want to shoot for the 10, but it's not my color scheme. Obviously I dig the purple, but the green is super loud and it's just not my cup of tea. I do dig all of the attention to detail underneath though.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Well, let's take a look at his farm truck.
I like where this is going already.
He restored a farm truck in his driveway. Oh God.
Looks like he bought it up here.
Oh man. This thing's crusty. Rockers are just chooched. All right, let's see what he turned this thing into.
It's got federals on it.
Rockers are back. He really likes purple.
Yeah.
Took the whole thing
This
to
man's
purple.
got a problem with purple.
Oh, he even had the little green to tie in from the last truck into his 4x4 sticker. Updated headlights, tow mirrors, kept the Chevy badging on the tailgate, some fuels, painted the grill, painted the Chevy bow tie. Quite the transformation.
I've seen enough.
You've seen enough? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, 7. I definitely dig the whole transformation. He did a very, very good job. Obviously, I don't know if this is gonna be like an actual farm truck or if he was just trying to restore a farm truck into like a daily driver.
Yeah, it definitely was a farm truck and he turned it into something a little bit better.
Yeah.
Purple. Not my color choice, but at least he committed to it.
Yep.
Other than the front bumper, if you're gonna do it, color match the bumpers. The new style tow mirrors, huge pet peeve of mine.
Really?
Those mirrors do not belong on those trucks.
Yeah, I dig the wheel choice, I dig the tire choice, I dig the front and the headlights and taillights.
You dig the tire choice? This man has federal garages.
Well, yeah, it's a budget build, farm truck. What, you need him to come out here with Nittos?
I mean, it's not a farm truck anymore. This man's on 22.
That's what I'm saying, for a daily driver, I don't know, I don't mind the choice. All right, that was Ryan Mayer. Next, ooh, Bertrand. I follow this guy, so it's one of my recommendations.
What does he do on his channel?
Truck stuff.
Truck stuff.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good looking truck.
At first when I saw orange, because orange is so hard to pull off, I was a little nervous, but then when I saw his truck, I was like, that actually looks really, really good.
What's with you YouTubers and like here's a 2.5 second montage followed by black screen, by a 2.5 second montage, followed by black screen with a 2.5 second montage. Bumper's a little much, but it kind of flows with this truck.
I agree.
Looks like he's got a Cognito kit underneath this bad boy. Okay, so his suspension is OD green because that's how his truck was before.
I gotta give you a close-up of the tow mirrors for you. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, 8.5.
And a half.
I gotta give him the half.
Why?
Because this thing's sick. Because it's not an 8 and it's not a 9.
The wrap's well done. I like the fact that you can change the colors, and how he left everything else makes sense that he changes the color regularly. Never, ever do your suspension in a color that isn't transitional if you're gonna change your color all the time.
Yeah.
Now you just look like an upside down pumpkin because you have a green suspension and an orange truck. I mean, it's a clean build. Truck looks cool.
Everything really ties together. The bumper I was a little on the fence about, but like you said, it doesn't look bad. Like even right here, it doesn't look like it sticks out too far.
It kind of works with the truck, I guess.
Updated headlights look really good. Even with the headlights, they tie in with the tow mirrors that you hate so much, but I honestly don't mind it on this one, just because the truck is large.
Yeah, maybe it's because the truck is bigger than the last one.
Super sick,
It's
I
a
really
nice
like
build.
it.
Yeah.
DMAXRYNO's OBS.
Heard of this guy?
My OBS F350 7.3 is lifted.
Is it just because I'm old that YouTubers monologuing stresses me out?
I don't know, maybe. So he went with 6-inch kit.
6-inch Skyjacker.
So he's got the Skyjacker spring with the Fox shocks.
Fox Resis.
The old Mickey Thompson wheels with
Yeah,
the
buddy.
Toyo tires.
35s.
There's your build.
Okay, let's rate this thing.
All right, 3, 2, 1,
4.
7. I think I'm just too nice.
You're all too nice. Like, it's a clean OBS,
Yeah,
but they didn't do anything to it.
yeah,
Put in a 6-inch lift and some 17. Like, this would be a great farm truck if it's 4-wheel drive.
yeah.
But I mean, it's a 2-wheel drive truck with some 17s and some 35s. And he's not a high schooler, he's a YouTuber.
Yeah, like his show truck is sick. But he's probably just working on this for now. We'll get there.
Sure.
I don't dig the steps. That was
Maybe if I knew more about
I'm
YouTube,
thinking.
I'd know more about this truck, but
and I'm sure we'll get updated in the comments section below. Baddest dually in the game, Gabe Farrell.
I know that guy. So this is the one he did a dually swap on, right?
Yeah,
This was a single wheel.
single wheel, dually swap,
This is a cool looking truck.
military tires. 3, 2, 1, 9.
Yeah. He did a lot of work to this truck. I think it helps knowing that this kid works his butt off. Like, I guess knowing that YouTubers helps, right?
Yes.
But like the commitment, the bumpers matches the trim. Like, it's not a black bumper. Like, everything actually flows together on this truck. And he did a really good job. Like, it's done really well. I've seen this truck in person numerous times. It's a really nice truck.
I like how he stuck with like Ford colors and like just kept the whole thing, even down to the suspension. He didn't want to change everything. He made it work with what he currently had, and then the amount of work swapping to a dually, swapping the whole dually bed, and the thing is massive. Military tires is one of my favorite things. I don't know why, I just think that's super sick that you can be running around on military tires. All around, I think hearing about this at LTN was super cool because it makes you recognize the amount of work that he did, and for being only, what, 19 years old?
Yeah.
It's pretty insane, so. Last one. I know why you're looking at me like that, I know. This is WhistlinDiesel's 57 GMC.
The worst.
Yeah, but what do you think about this thing?
This truck's sick.
Yeah, it is sick.
The best part is I know he got rid of this truck before he destroyed it.
That's fair.
And it's a sweet truck.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful truck. These things are so, I mean, you can't get a better body style. It's very, very different. It's not what normal people would put on these trucks, but I do like how it looks.
It's like Blair's C10. Like, yeah, he got a lot of hate for it, but to see something old school on like big chrome
14
wheels.
wides, yeah.
It does
absolutely.
look sweet.
Oh my.
Obviously, I don't think he's really into like repainting and respraying and a bunch of custom work, but I like that it's like in the old school
Like
color.
the original color and everything.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 8.
6.
6?
Again, for the same reason.
Were you marking
like-
off 4 points
No.
for WhistlinDiesel?
Based on the truck alone, he didn't do anything to the truck, right?
Right.
The truck came in, it looked like that.
Yeah.
Threw a lift kit on and threw some wide wheels on it. It looks cool, absolutely.
So you're rating the whole process
I'm just rating
overall.
the overall experience. It's a stock truck and some wide wheels on bald tires. Really cool truck.
Yeah, I guess I didn't go into it thinking about all that, but yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I see why you rated a 6. All right, the highly anticipated video that our whole team has been wanting us to review. All right, we're looking at the Monster Max in the Ocean.
Look at those crooked ass tow mirrors. This is why you don't put the new body style tow mirrors on these cat eye trucks. Stop doing that. Stop.
Well, luckily for this one, you don't have to rate his truck. You just gotta tell us what you think about him driving it in the ocean.
I think it was a really dumb emissions and stuff.
He got some sweet drone shots. He got to drive it down the coast. It was something. I never would do that.
It's a neat idea. Maybe don't go to the ocean and do it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be able to monetize this video if you actually want me to be honest about Whistling Diesel.
All right, guys, that's what we got for you guys on today's video of rating YouTubers' trucks and driving in oceans. If you guys need wheels, tires, suspension, accessories, customoffsets.com. Baker, thank you for joining us. We're out.
Bye.
Peace.